Ever wondered what to wear when photographing a wedding? It's a question that often pops up in the mind of many budding photographers. After all, dressing right is just as important as capturing the right moments. It's not only about looking professional, but also about being comfortable enough to move around freely to get those perfect shots. A wedding is a formal event, and as a photographer, you are part of it. Your attire can show respect towards the occasion and the people involved. Moreover, the right clothing can help you blend in with the crowd, making it easier for you to do your job without drawing unnecessary attention. So it's crucial to strike the right balance between formality, comfort, and functionality. So, if you're gearing up to photograph a wedding and are unsure about what to wear, you're in the right place. Stay tuned as we delve into the nitty-gritty of what to wear when photographing a wedding. Your attire as a wedding photographer is crucial. It's not just about looking good or being fashionable. It goes beyond that. It's about understanding the atmosphere of the event you're covering, respecting the formality, and ultimately being able to perform your role effectively. Think about it. A wedding is a highly formal event. It's a day of celebration, a day when two individuals come together to mark a new beginning in their lives. As such, it calls for a certain level of decorum and respect. And part of that respect is reflected in your attire. Dressing appropriately for a wedding sends a message that you value the importance of the occasion and respect the sentiments of the couple and their families. But the significance of proper attire isn't just about respect, it's also about practicality. As a wedding photographer, you're not just a guest. You're there to do a job that involves a lot of movement. You'll be bending, stretching, crouching, and even running at times to capture the perfect shots. So your attire needs to allow you the freedom to move around easily. It should be something that doesn't restrict your movement, but also doesn't compromise on the formality of the event. And let's not forget the element of blending in. As a photographer, you want to be invisible in a sense. You don't want to stand out in the crowd or draw attention away from the couple. You're there to capture the moments, not be a part of them. So, your attire should help you blend in with the crowd, not stand out. In essence, the importance of proper attire for a wedding photographer lies in the balance. The balance between respect for the event's formality, the practicality of your role, and the subtlety of your presence. Achieving this balance can make a world of difference in how you perform your role and how you're perceived by others. Now that we understand the importance, let's dive into the basics of the dress code. The basic rule of thumb is to dress formally, yet comfortably. This mantra is the cornerstone of any wedding photographer's wardrobe. It's a delicate balance, but one that can be achieved with a little guidance. Let's start with the gentleman. A dark suit or a smart combination of trousers and a blazer is a safe bet. You want to look professional and at the same time blend in with the wedding guests. Avoid flashy or overly casual attire. Remember, you're there to capture the event, not to stand out in the crowd. But what about fabrics, you might ask? Well, opt for breathable materials. Weddings can be long and you'll be on your feet, moving around a lot. You don't want to end up sweating in a heavy suit. So, think lightweight wools for cooler climates, and perhaps linen or cotton blends for warmer ones. Now, on to the ladies. A formal dress or a smart blouse with trousers is a great choice. Again, the key is to strike a balance between formality and comfort. Choose a dress that allows you to move freely. After all, you'll be bending, kneeling, and perhaps even climbing to get those perfect shots. Consider the length of your dress or skirt carefully. It should be modest and professional, allowing you to move without any constraints. As for trousers, opt for a smart tailored pair that pairs well with a blouse or a lightweight sweater. In terms of fabrics, the same rule applies as for the men. Breathable fabrics are your best friend. You want to stay cool and comfortable throughout the event. Lastly, let's not forget about the all-important aspect of fit. Your clothes should be well fitted but not restrictive. There's nothing worse than trying to capture a beautiful moment and feeling your clothes tug or pinch. But what does well fitted mean? For men, your suit or blazer should be tailored to your body, not too tight, not too loose. Your trousers should sit comfortably at your waist, and the length should be just right, not dragging on the floor. For women, your dress or blouse should fit comfortably, not too tight that it restricts movement, and not too loose that it looks unprofessional. Your trousers should sit comfortably at your waist, and the length should be just right. Not too long that it drags on the floor or too short that it looks casual. In conclusion, dressing for wedding photography is all about finding that sweet spot between formal and comfortable. It's about looking professional, respecting the formality of the event, and ensuring your clothes support the physical demands of your role. Now that we have covered the basics, let's talk about color choices. Stick to neutral or dark colors. This is a golden rule for wedding photographers, and there's a good reason why. When you're photographing a wedding, your role is to document the event, not to stand out in the crowd. You're there to capture the bride's dazzling smile, the groom's nervous excitement, and the guest's heartfelt joy. Imagine for a moment you're wearing a bright red shirt or a flashy leopard print blouse. You're not just noticeable, you're potentially distracting. Every eye that's drawn to you is an eye that's not focused on the couple's special day. And that's not the memory you want to leave. So, what colors should you aim for? The key is subtlety. Black, navy, and dark gray are your best friends. These colors are professional, unobtrusive, and they blend into almost every wedding setting. Whether it's a traditional church wedding or a modern rooftop ceremony, you can't go wrong with these shades. But what if the wedding has a specific color theme? Should you try to match it? Generally, it's still safer to stick to your dark neutral palette. But if the couple requests that you blend in with their theme, consider incorporating a small element of their color into your outfit. Perhaps a tie or a scarf, something that won't be overly noticeable but shows you're in tune with their vision. Remember, the goal is to be a visual whisper, not a shout. You're part of the setting, providing an essential service without drawing attention to yourself. This doesn't mean you can't have a bit of style, though. A sleek black suit or a chic navy dress can make you look professional and stylish without being distracting. In the end, your choice of color is about respect. Respect for the couple, their guests, and the significance of the occasion. It's about understanding your role and dressing in a way that supports it. Having chosen the color, let's move on to the footwear. Comfortable yet formal shoes are a must. That's the golden rule when it comes to choosing the perfect footwear for wedding photography. Just as the right lens can make all the difference in capturing that perfect shot, the right shoes can significantly impact your performance on the field. Let's talk comfort first. You'll be on your feet for hours, moving around, climbing stairs, and even crouching to get those unique angles. It's not an easy feat, pun intended, to do all that in uncomfortable footwear. This is why it's essential to choose shoes that offer ample cushioning and support. Think about it as the tripod for your body. You wouldn't want your tripod to be shaky or unstable, would you? The same logic applies to your shoes. Now, onto the formal part. Remember, you're not just a fly on the wall at these events. You're a part of the wedding, and your attire, including your shoes, should reflect the occasion's elegance and formality. This doesn't mean you need to don patent leather Oxfords or high-heeled stilettos. There's a wide range of formal shoes available that balance style and comfort. For men, a well-fitted pair of loafers or brogues can work wonders. For women, consider a pair of stylish yet comfortable flats or low heels. Color is another factor to consider. As we discussed earlier, sticking to neutral or dark shades is the best bet. Black or dark brown shoes are versatile and will blend seamlessly with your outfit, ensuring you remain inconspicuous while you work your magic. Lastly, don't forget to break in your shoes before the big day. The last thing you want is to be distracted by painful blisters, when you should be focusing on capturing beautiful moments. To sum it up, when it comes to footwear for wedding photography, comfort and formality go hand in hand. Choose shoes that offer support, blend with your outfit, and match the event's formality. And remember, your shoes are more than just a fashion statement. They're a tool that can help you do your job better. With the right shoes on, let's discuss accessories and gear. Keep accessories minimal. This is a mantra that can serve you well as a wedding photographer. It's not just about fashion or style, but about functionality and ease of movement. Your camera gear, of course, is your primary accessory. It's your toolbox, your palette, your instrument. It's what allows you to capture those fleeting, precious moments that make a wedding day truly unforgettable. But it's also a part of your attire, and as such, it should be considered just as carefully as the rest of your outfit. Your camera bag, for instance, should not only be practical and sturdy, but also aesthetically pleasing. It's part of your professional image after all. So choose a bag that's comfortable to carry, easy to access, and blends well with your overall look. Your camera strap is another essential accessory, and again, comfort is key. Remember, you'll be carrying your camera for hours, and a poorly designed or ill-fitting strap can cause discomfort or even injury. So opt for a strap that's adjustable, padded for comfort, and made of a durable material. And of course, it should also match your outfit. Other accessories like flash diffusers, lens filters, or spare batteries should be stowed away in your bag until needed. They're not fashion accessories, but tools of your trade. And let's not forget about personal accessories. A watch can be useful to keep track of time during the event, but avoid flashy or oversized models that could be distracting. A simple, elegant timepiece is all you need. As for jewelry, less is more. A pair of modest earrings or a thin necklace can add a touch of elegance without being too conspicuous. And gentlemen, if you're wearing a tie, a discreet tie clip can keep it in place while you're moving around. So there you have it. Remember, as a wedding photographer, your goal is to blend in and capture the event without drawing attention to yourself. So keep your accessories minimal, functional, and in harmony with the rest of your attire. Now that we've covered all the essentials, let's wrap it up. To sum up, dress formally, but prioritize comfort. That's the mantra we've been emphasizing throughout this guide. It's not just a suggestion, it's an essential principle to adhere to when you're on the job as a wedding photographer. Let's take a quick walk down the memory aisle and recap the key points we've discussed. First off, we underscored the importance of proper attire. Remember, you're not just a guest at the wedding, you're a professional who's there to do a job. Your attire should reflect that. Dressing appropriately is about showing respect for the event's formality and ensuring you're comfortable enough to move around with ease, capturing all those candid moments and emotions. The dress code basics we talked about are simple. For men, a dark suit or a smart combination of trousers and a blazer works perfectly. Women can opt for a formal dress or a smart blouse paired with trousers. The key word here is smart. You want to look professional, yet be comfortable enough to do your job effectively. When it comes to color choices, keep it neutral or dark. Bright or flashy colors might turn you into an unwanted center of attention. You're there to blend in, not to stand out. Black, navy, or dark gray are solid, professional choices that will allow you to move around the event without causing any distractions. Footwear is another crucial aspect that shouldn't be overlooked. You'll be on your feet for hours, moving around, getting those perfect shots. So it's essential to choose shoes that aren't just formal, but also offer support and blend with your overall outfit. Remember, comfort is key. We also touched on the subject of accessories and gear. As a wedding photographer, your camera gear is your primary accessory. Your bags and straps should be comfortable and not clash with your outfit. Keep the rest of your accessories minimal. You're there to capture the event, not to show off your latest fashion accessories. These tips are not just about fashion or style. They're about professionalism, respect for the occasion, and most importantly, they're about ensuring that your attire supports your role as a photographer. Dressing appropriately allows you to do your job effectively and efficiently without causing any distractions or discomfort. So keep these tips in mind the next time you're gearing up for a wedding photography gig. Dress smart, stay comfortable, and let your photography do the talking. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more photography tips and tricks. Your journey to becoming a better, more professional photographer continues with us. Stay tuned.